Okay, final episode before I go to work. I'm gonna do Isby's mission. Excuse me, because I don't want it to time out. And then pin you fucker. Then looks like we're gonna have to kill some plague arts. And the game's already crazy difficult, so it's not really gonna change much. I'm not ready to kill all the plague hearts because I don't want. I want to do the missions before that. I'm worried that it could change the way that the story missions come in. Is she infected or something? The only way out is through. Go to Spookywood Cabin to meet with former Red Talon soldier. Okay, why does she not want to go? Oh, wait. Okay, this is going to be the guy you recruited in Heartland. So I'm guessing. I'm thinking the game is inferring that he's one of the Isby and the Red Talon guy live through Heartland. They might be the only two, in fact. A cryptic signal. So you get a free Red Talon guy. We're at 9 people. But of course we want to keep the Red Talon guy. I don't understand why there was such an effort to try to make Red Talon people worse. You know, they're so hard to get a hold of. They take so much effort. And they've already got a bunch of debuffs on them. The standing rewards is really rough and lethal. The morale, trying to keep them happy is hard. The fact that they take more beds, more food in some cases. There's already a lot of things that make them not ideal. And then they were nerfed, buffed, nerfed, buffed, nerfed. They've done a bunch of stuff on balance with those guys. They can still get negative traits. Like there's a whole set of guides just trying to like show you how to get a good Red Talon guy. I don't think there should be a version of this game that exists where there's a bad Red Talon guy. To do Daybreak that much to make that many runs for people who don't use any kind of mods or any kind of help. I was that guy for most of this game's life, so I've done my part. I've done my time. Why did Isby have to go? What the hell? I should have been paying attention, I guess, but it was like, oh, gotta go. I think Chavez was a part of the group. What's the deal with you two anyway? Breaking up the base, or? At some point, you gotta learn to forgive your own mistakes. We're just stretching. Oz is not interested in the least. Is she not? Did he not finish the thoughts? What's the deal with you two? Any friend of me, any friend of Isby is a friend of mine. Name. Okay, fuck it. What's going on?
Are you still in touch? Can we talk to them?
Not likely. My CO died right alongside the rest of my unit. But I can take you to where she was killed. Maybe we'll find something.
You sure you're okay with
So we explore some more Red Talon here.
I'm overdue for a visit anyhow.
And I like that, unlike the radio was making it out to be, it seems like Undead Labs don't want to make... Oh, there's a weapon case right there as well. They don't want to make it a binary tale of network good, Red Talon evil.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
There's a number of good red ground. Nice. Ease of use is alright. Wow. Something cool about the Homecoming map that I've really enjoyed is that the game... This map and the way that the story it goes, again, this is like the lethal. If you're doing your first lethal run and you're nervous about it, do Homecoming. Because they designed this map to be a lot more helpful than usual. They naturally guide you to weapon cases. You have more set story for influence and for recruiting. Plus, for those of you that played State of Decay 1, you already know the map pretty damn well. You have a good head start in that way. The game is being a little weird, though. Probably because we have so many traits on the characters.
I ain't so sure. I wasn't here when it all happened. By the time I showed up, all I could do for my team was to do the rest.
I don't think he's talking about Heartland. I'm pretty sure he's talking about,
We're here. Before I
yeah,
buried my friends, I
his
found
Red
the
Talent
code
homies.
if I ever needed it. Probably looking for something like a code book. Honestly, you can take
That's for you, Chavez. Named Chavez. Any friend of Isby is a friend of mine.
Thanks for taking care of that.
This is where he ends. After all that, surviving a year and a half. This is where it all ends. Oz needs a legacy, though. Maybe she, with her duster and her cowboy hat and her ability to loot so well, maybe she is our lone survivor. That takes some of the fun out, though, because she's pretty broken.
Did you find the code book? Let me check it out.
Find the code book. Ugh. It's nice and bright over here. I wish the improved flashlight mod from PC worked on the console when you brought it over. The code book, and it's put in a giant military cache.
Luck hadn't run out. That's great.
That's great. Hey, can you wait up a minute?
Yep. This is exactly what she needs. Okay. Now, this is gonna sound mean, but it's for her own good. Trust me. Hey, Isby. You listening out there? We found the code book you need.
What's wrong with Oz? She's always stretching. Be really tight. He's an ibuprofen.
Seems like this is the only way I can get you to talk to me. You'll get what you need out of the book. But whatever's going down, I want in.
Let's turn up the voice audio some. I've got it low from just playing on my own. Put it on headphones here. All right.
She sounds mad. You sure that was a good idea?
If it helps her to stop running away, it'll be worth it.
It's bright for once.
That's what's up. Gracias. I want to give you this to show I appreciate what you did. Adios, vato.
Adios, vato. Cool. So they're gonna meet, and maybe a relationship. It's a love triangle, a plague heart, Chavez and Ibisby. All together around one computer. It's a love triangle, and who's telling who? What'll survive and who will win? On this episode of Undead Love Fest. Maybe it's my own brain. I feel like the audio's skipping out, the game's skipping out. Probably signs of a stroke. Signs you're having a stroke. Your brain is going 30 frames per second. You think in video game lingo. Do we have a... Yeah, we do. Alright. And we need at least 3 bloater gas bombs per heart, and there's 2 hearts threatening base. We need to 100% make some freaking progress on this run before I gotta go. So we're gonna... And our only progress on this run is we've done, what, 3 story missions, which is good. We got Grace to leader, which is good. No one's died, which is good. We have super broken characters, which is great. But we need to get this base. That was my big goal today. And I'm not ready to go on a heart run, but I would like to be prepared for a heart run. Maybe just keep a few hearts around. And that I'm worried that it might... Oh, somehow we missed, though. Somehow he missed. I mean, I know I missed. Oh, fudge. Hooray for Oz being broken as fuck. The game does not like winter camo, even though it looks super cool. I definitely don't want to miss out on that this year. There's less zombies around this safe house than there is around our old school Trumbull map. I mean, that's what my map would look like exactly when I used to play State of Decay 1. Nice straight line of safe houses. The gun shop was always a winner because it's 2 stories tall. I'm trying to go to the map. Zombies everywhere. Is that what that said? I don't know why. I thought that said zombies everywhere, but that is how lethal works, to be fair. I want to get rid of these guys, too. That's where Oz is vulnerable. Hostile Enclave. But see, that still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it takes a hostile... You can't incorporate hostile enclaves that can headshot without any warning, just on the basis of you might have a character that's broken.
The trick is that it needs to happen pretty much now.
Loaded gas bombs. Survivor in need. I'm not super worried about it. If we can get to it, we get to it. I only have 30 minutes till I gotta go to work, so. Okay, 3 chemicals. That's gonna be the limiting factor right there. Parts we're okay on. Plague samples we're pretty damn good on. So, there's 1 heart. I wish you could just stay in this menu. 2 hearts. 3 hearts. Should be enough. Zedrenaline. I love these, man, but this character is awfully strong. I don't know that we need. There's our blow. Okay, well, we got scent block, which is worth using. That was... See, now she can totally get infected. That instantly snaps whatever was stopping her from being uninfectable. Of course, we can instantly change that. Take a cure, now that's done and over with. Flares are by far the better igniter because they're constant. We should have everything we need, though. We've got igniters. We've got explosives. We need gas. We don't even need gas. And we've got 6 bloated gas bombs. I need more than that. She is getting more and more tired, but she's got plenty of stamina to do this as far as I'm concerned. This is another reason we need the big base, is we got to go on an even bigger looting run to get our plague, our bloated gas bomb production really through the roof. Where was that survivor in need? Over there. Oh, it's a network agent? Oh, damn it. Fine. 1 detour. And we're getting a lot of mission spawns in. 1 detour. I don't have very long. This better be quick. Scattered survivors. Hopefully we can get to the new base before that mission times out. Then I'll save and quit and we'll do it the next time I load in. Hello, game that wants to kill us. I think you should be able to get a network person through these random survivor missions. We won't hear because we have too many people already.
There?
When he said it pretty much needs to happen now, he means it pretty much needs to happen now. I'm pretty sure they're always dead. They're always either a traitor or they're
I
dead.
guess our plan didn't really do them much good. Nothing worth carrying out here.
Network Expedition 6, day 19. So what did I do today? Well, I helped a couple find medicine for their daughter and rescued another guy from a feral. When I broke up an argument that was about 5 seconds away from turning into a gunfight. Yeah, today was a good day as his body lies in the dust.
The network asked for our help. I'm sad we couldn't come through.
We went immediately over. I took 10 seconds to look at the map and make a new decision. Fuck it. I'm here. I'm doing it. And then I gotta hustle through these hearts in the big base. If I get to the big base before I go to work, that's good progress. Look, there is 100% a blood plague. They either didn't spawn. I don't know. They were there 10 seconds ago and the radar indicated they were still there, but for whatever reason they didn't draw. which is always risky because they're still there. I've definitely run into invisible bloaters many a time and had characters die. Now, I don't think she would die, but most characters would die.
You're smarter than you look. Come back safe, okay?
Who fucking names himself Highway? And then
I consider all of you family.
makes a comment on, like, intelligence. Like, you're smarter than you look. Your name's Highway. I can't believe you can even fucking breathe on your own. Why do they want to go to the Tartan Mart? I think there's already a group here. Is this going to become a firefight? There was a firefight! Okay, I would have just drove an extra 2 feet. I could have made it. Our SEM block is so going to wear off before I even get to a heart. And I'm not making more of it because it's too expensive. I happen to have some of it because that mission spawned with the mysterious stranger.
Sure thing.
Love the Jeep, but it is probably one of the least responsive vehicles in the game. It also just seems like survivors really like to spawn here. What we did was we glitched. This was the mechanics. We glitched them out so that they instantly joined us. Not instantly, but they joined us a few days later so we could get to the Jurassic Junction. And then I took 3 weeks away from recording. Because life.
Of course.
Cool. All right. So I guess they're moving. Good. Bye. Big base before we got to go to work. Before I got to go to work. Let go. Let go. Three hearts. Double time. I could use those samples, but I'm running out of time, boy. Look at that. See, that's nutty. That's what I mean. Like, you can still lose characters in Lethal, no problem. Oh, they got the war drums going. I'm not going to stop. And how you would lose that character right there is if you stopped. You really want to take that on. Be my guest, homie. It's time to off-road with this Jeep. It is one of the better off-roading vehicles, though. It does not flip that much. It's pretty sad we lost the wizard van, though. Maybe it'll be in a different place when I... This door always wants to shut, too. Like, I'm holding the X button, and she just keeps opening and closing it. Oh, this will be an easy one. At least it should be. There's another one on the map like this, too. But I'm pretty sure I could get the car squeezed in there and, like, not even allow a zombie to break in.
Exactly.
Okay, first things first. Blair.
Fire in the hole!
Just in a good place. And blow the gas bomb.
I think that really
And you just gotta let it go through phases.
I just have to get this done.
One more phase. Blair
I
should
think
like
it's
that.
almost down.
There we go. Now one more. Of course. Oh yeah. Well, what am I thinking? A feral always spawns. Thing is scent block off? It is off.
Okay, go for the head.
Okay, now I need to get to that heart before it's her
Watch out, barrel.
infection resistances. There it is. All right, cool.
The plague heart is gone. It feels so good to reclaim some territory like this.
Good. Now we're just gonna leave. Scent block though. Even with crazy ass characters like Oz, I still think Lethal Zone scent block is not a necessity, but it should be a very, very high priority. I'll loot it later. For any Plague Heart Assault. Anybody who's really... That sucks. Good thing we had a shit ton of repair kits. Yeah, it's expensive to make, But when it comes to lethal, one, you need to get lucky. That's the only shitty part. You got to get lucky to get that bio kit. It doesn't spawn. Oh, that fucking really sucks. It doesn't spawn that in often, but it spawns in often enough that you're not guaranteed that mission as far as the lab setup. Trying to do this on foot will be fun. Got to get the lab set up, and then you got to do all that looting. And it requires a lot of looting. A lot of parts, a lot of chemicals, and a lot of plague samples to really properly get prepped with loader gas bombs, which again damages the stack, so we wait, let it go through that. And that guy literally just spawned right there. He drew in as he was biting our neck. And that's why when I talk about lethal, lethal doesn't play fair, my man. Doesn't play fair, stream, I'll say it. There's no reason to break the habit. I am gonna come back. Come back before Halo Infinite, damn it. Why did that not explode?
I only have one left.
Ah. I wish you could craft flares as well. I think the armory and the sheriff station, the police station base, where it's got like the built-in police armory, should 100% be able to craft flares.
That was the last one.
Probably sneak in a bloater gas bomb right there. Let's try to sneak this in there. I don't think it got in there. Yeah, it didn't get in there. Fucking got on us. As my voice is super nasally right now for some reason. But it did not get in there. That bounced off her head. How do you throw something forward and it bounced off your own head?
What a relief.
Maybe it did ignite. Or that thermite hit it. One of the two.
I feel safer already. The armor's gone.
There's something really satisfying in a shotgun with a choke on a feral. So even without a broken character, we wouldn't be dead right now. The huge stamina bar has been a huge help, but our stamina bar is now normal. Oh hell, that was lucky. I definitely prefer bloater gas bombs on lethal. I know heavy weapons is the traditional way at this point. Well, I'm really doing it the sort of traditional way. We've had Zed Hunter for a while. But heavy weapons was kind of the go-to because it's cheap and it's simple. But man, I prefer this method. Oh, hey.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
We already went there. It is a part of the story. That's why they didn't want us there. Okay, well, Lily should be in the Church of the Ascension, I assume. We can loot these later. I am almost out of shotgun shells, though. Okay, one more heart. Actually, no. No more hearts. I am going to go kill this heart. That's what I kind of plan to do. I have 6 bloater gas bombs. Yeah, we should definitely be able to do this. Let's go establish this new base. Now, since I've got momentum going, there's a good chance I'll want to, like, record tonight because I finally started recording, but we'll see. Just depends on how tired I am when I get home. I need to record tonight because this is my last, like, clean night. Kids are over tomorrow and it's Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, definitely locked.
Yeah, scent blocker and bloater gas bombs. Safest, easiest method in lethal to get the job done. Then heavy weapons and then C4. So you got the top 3 method that's the easiest to begin doing if you wanted to start killing hearts right now is obviously heavy weapons. The most time-consuming method is going to be C4 because you have to get electronics and you have to get munitions and then you have to build up circuitry and parts
Exhausted.
and get
I
a
need to
production
rest.
line going for that, like we did in the Afflicted Warlord playthrough, and then never did it. And then the trouble is with the best method, you have to get lucky.
I'm just about out of these.
Motherfucker.
Gotta stay away from that cloud.
It's not through its checkpoint yet.
Only one that's
Just gonna stab this fucking guy. Okay, maybe not. I think I'm stuck in a wall.
I'll need more of that soon.
This is where a medical device comes in handy. See, I hate that I wasted those bloater gas bombs. Because you can't stack damage. I understand why they put that immunity phase in there, because it'd be too easy just to blast through it. I'll tell you what, third thing that's actually still good is you can still use guns like the Eternal Guard's Rage and stuff to blast yourself through a plague heart. In fact, there's even a sidearm that has like 50 rounds in it. I forget what it's called. A lot of people like it. But it is, if you put the whole mag into the plague heart. How did that affect us? Fucking pop it. She's still running around with her damn hands over her head and shit. I have to kill this feral. This heart somehow got totally messed up. And I want to know how. I'd be infected by now, I can tell you that much.
Yeah! How about that?
Did it die? I think it died. It's actually a super convenient way to tell.
I did it! The plague heart is gone.
I did it.
I admit.
We'll loot
I feel
all this
safer
shit
already.
later. Let's clear out some of these bastards and let's go get this big base. I got 20 minutes. Over here. Over here, you fuckers. I thought Pathologist with Resourcefulness would give you, like, and you combine that with a crossbow, and I thought you just got crazy plague samples, but I don't see... I think because her Pathology thing is, like, breaking, you get higher bolt recovery, but I'm not seeing higher...
Isby is your new master. Jeez, Cleo, I wasn't serious. Sorry, everybody. Our AI here doesn't quite get humor yet. I am sorry, Isby. All humans should ignore this broadcast and carry on with their normal activities.
What is a normal activity in this kind of a situation? 6. That's crazy. 6 energy drinks. That's so good. Noodle Knife is actually one of the best melee weapons in the game. Quietness, ease of use, speed. Yeah, Noodle Knife is super good. Oh, there's it sounds like, oh, it's a screamer. Fuck off. What died over here? Don't you dare jump on the front of the fucking car. Okay. I can take that. It's time now. We got the bounty broker safe. It's close to the bounty broker. It's the big base. We really need an agriculture person, though, which is why I need to start clearing some slots out. What I want to see is, before I do that, there's some people I know that I can get rid of, even though I don't necessarily want to get rid of them. Just how badly we need munitions. Because recycling, I was super pumped with Kimberly. And I thought I was going to make somebody who gets, like, crazy amounts of parts per day. And I wanted to make that kind of a character. But it turns out only recycling gives you parts per day. There's a hero bonus, I think, that gives you parts per day, but she doesn't have it. Okay, here we go. This was the big goal of this session. And we got some hearts, so we definitely made some progress today. Hopefully I can make it a little more
Careful. I see a screamer.
tonight. I know we still have a bunch of missions going on, though, with the
Set up base here.
homecoming. There's like 50 missions. It's a lot. We've only scratched the surface there. We'll get
No sign of
the,
Creepers here.
I'm thinking instead of a clinic, I'll go ahead and get the field hospital up, so we're moving towards Legacy in that way as well.
You have to be careful around freaks like that one.
I assume this is where we set up the home site. Where's it at? Where's the little flag at? No indicator. Oh, there it is. It's out in the middle of the open. That's weird. This was a base in State of Decay 1, and it was pretty damn bad. Oh, it comes with a refugee clinic. Well, I'll tell you. That makes me think. I really wanted to do Grace as our leader, and I know I kept talking about that, but that seems like the most flexible thing to change. I feel like Oz deserves her first. She's also a sheriff. So the problem is, this I kind of figured would be the base. Oh, this is going to take a lot of work. Sturdy bunkhouse. Now, this is the thing I heard is amazing. Shelter sleeping area. Comfortably provides 6 beds, but we can fit 2 more by making folks a little unhappy about the crowded quarters. And we're actually out of labor. Okay. A lot of work here to do. I'm glad we started this. I'm not going to end this episode. This would be a good time to end the episode, but I still have a little bit before work.
Out for a bit.
Yeah, maybe I should call it.
Cheer up, everyone.
She needs
I brought
rested,
back
though,
some
if
good stuff.
anything. Oh, good. The truck came over. Good, good, good. Yeah, I guess I should probably call it, because we got the labor going. Shit, we got the Ani Prepper mission that definitely needs to be done. That's one of the best ways to get some rucksacks in lethal zone, especially when the map is set to lethal. Let's get her stuff into the base. Let's give her a sniper rifle. Let's change characters. And then I said I was going to check something. I am going to check something, but I kind of just ruined it by needing to do that. And that's whether or not munitions makes it cheaper to excuse me, craft bloater stuff. If it does, hooray. If it does not, then we're definitely going to get rid of him. That's for sure. The munitions guy. We got a munitions guy. Christian. You can see did not do time in the community editor. Now Kimberly did admittedly do some time in the community editor. Not a lot. I didn't give her anything crazy. I just kind of was like, I've been wanting to do this thing, and I don't think I'll probably ever get to it, but it was... Hold on.
The best answer I have is, I don't think so. And if that's not enough for you, just remember I'm technically still just a grad student. If I ever finish up my master's degree, I'm sure I could come up with a better answer. Or at least a longer one. Take care, and stay strong.
She said something about the walls,
I guess she considers herself an expert on these plague walls we've been seeing.
but she said they didn't just like come down, right? That the plants didn't grow over them and come down on top of them. I think is what she said. And then she said some funny stuff like if she was a grad student, she could at least come up with a longer answer. That's pretty good. My auntie the prepper is important. Actually, we could do this real quick before I gotta go. I don't want to hurt
We need
anything.
more storage. Otherwise, we can't hold all our resources.
Kimberly, I wanted to make character guides on characters like Oz, really, before I completely broke Oz, but... Like, here's a character that's extremely good at looting. Here's a ninja character. It's an idea I had. Again, I don't think I'll get to it at this point, but... That being said, Kimberly... she could not make more parts than what she was already making through recycling. And 25 parts per day, you know, at first that sounds good, but you really think about it, it's not that good. So let's just go get this done.
You keeping busy?
And then I got to go to work. So I think Kimberly is expendable, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm pretty sure Christian's going to be expendable because I know a pathologist makes it cheaper, but I don't think a munitions expert changes the cost. Okay, the refugee's done. All right, so now we just need to install this. I'm not even sure what the refugee thing does. So it does what I saw it does what an Infirmary 3 does. I kind of wish that the game would pause when you go to base. Let's do this mission, then read that, then call it. We've got so many. This is a big glitch, by the way, that's worth paying attention to. So long as the Auntie Prepper mission is around, it doesn't even have to be spawned in. So long as it's like somewhere in the code that's like next in the queue of your missions. What is she, by the way? Powerhouse. I guess I might go striking. Power hit with heavy weapon. I should have a heavy weapon on me then, not a crowbar. Oof. Look at that. See, it doesn't even matter.
Can't do it.
There's so much infection resistance stacked up at the base that we just don't take hardly any infection anymore. It's shit that has to do with Emma. It's not just hygiene. She's got some stuff in here like hospital admin and random medical office and that kind of stuff that like is seriously impacting
I knew my luck hadn't run out.
what's going on right now.
I barely knew.
Anyway,
my
this
aunt,
vehicle will
but
keep
wherever she is,
spawning.
I hope she appreciates that we'll put this to good use.
I seem to have a moment. Enables fast recovery of health, remove trauma, injuries, and infection, treats blood plague, crafts blood plague cure and other medical items, can produce meds, can use meds to recover all infection and injuries. This is equivalent of an Infirmary 3. Okay, so it's just the equivalent of an Infirmary 3. There's nothing special. Well, we'll see once we get that facility in. How long does it take? Do I have long enough I can see? Right quick. Okay, minute 24 I do. Let's get that in there, then I want to look at the refugee clinic, and then I gotta go.
I'm sure glad to be home again.
Oh, you get lots of
We had my
parking
aunt to
spots
thank
too.
for the car and the supplies. I just hope she's still out there somewhere.
Got four parking spots on both sides of the base. That's also really good. That's the only interesting thing about the checkpoint base the first starter base, the smallest starter base in the game. I would say Providence Ridge is probably the most interesting of all the starter bases because you get that outlook tower. This is where Lethal's like, hey, fuck you.
I'm pretty banged up.
Good thing we got to the base. Holy shit.
Okay, go for the head.
Oh my god. We haven't been in this kind of a situation in a moment.
Watch out, barrel.
Whew. Especially with the game like not reacting near as fast as I would like it to be right now. That was bad. That was real bad. Okay, that actually sufficiently passed the time though. Okay, well I think preventative medicine is unique to the refugee clinic, is it not? That you just get 10 plus max health, 3 beds, which I think is normal. Passive heal, yeah, 2 meds per day, minus material per day. Is that normal? Wow, we have a lot of material suddenly. But we're neutral on meds per day. We had a slow cooker in here, but I'll go with espresso. That'll work for now. We need to go ahead and get our workshop 3 in. Something I can't live without is the Red Talon workshop. I'm gonna put this in. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I know I want an auto workshop. I'm definitely thinking about a farm, but without agriculture, I don't know. I wish Sheriff is the problem. Like both
I
Oz
need more personal space around here like yesterday.
and Grace, like the field hospital. I guess we'll probably just have to change bases before it's all over with. But that's really good
Everyone's
progress
friendly when you have booze to
for
trade.
now.
We should build a still.
And that's the trader mission. Okay, cool. Thanks. See you next time.